Hello, lovely people. Yes, midweek here. Usually I do the shipping update on Monday or Tuesday, but it is Wednesday. But anyways, shipping it is. And let's see where we are in time for shipping. I can say already now, nothing big has happened. There are some charts that has broken out or broken down. Let's see which one it is. As always, guys, like, subscribe if you like my content here. Highly, highly appreciated. And yes, we have a member section on YouTube. It's basically free, basically, but you're getting some midweek updates and access to the stocks that we are looking at with entries and all that good stuff. Check it out if that is something for you. What is something for you? At least what should have been something for you for the past, I don't know, 3 months or so, is shipping. BDI. Flat for today, still bouncing off here of what we think could be a mega inverted head and shoulders. Also, we have this smaller one here, that smaller fractal there, retest, neckline, retest again. So overall, still healthy. 30 weekly is coming up nicely. So until proven otherwise, that is our bias, really, that we are going higher. BDRI, 1% today, nothing major. We have broken out here of that long-term golden trend line. We're still going higher. We're getting a bit stretched here. Again, I'm thinking of that we're going to see a pullback. Could we go all the way up to there first? Maybe. But again, should you be a buyer here at these levels into that? No, absolutely not. You always buy counter trend moves. And this is clearly with the trend. So SBLK. Still, we have resistance at 25. Again, we are just grinding higher in the stage 2 uptrend. Nothing major to say really. When we get above the shoulder highs there at 25, that's when things could go faster than what it is currently doing. But CTRM, we will not go into detail on that one. Reasoning is it's a trade that we have on in the member section, a short-term trade. GLBS here, basically we are in the bull flag, and usually they resolve higher, especially if we get back above these levels here at roughly 2.5. Hugely bullish if we can do something like that. Right now it's just recharging, and most of the time this one breaks to the upside. SB, I think we can cover SB even though we've done it in the trading here. We bought the heck out of that break there, a long-term break. For the long-term dividend portfolio, there's nothing magic about this chart anymore. But again, massive break. We bought it 4 weeks ago on the break. Beautiful stuff, SB, fantastic. SHIP, good old SHIP here. In my view, looks incredibly well. We're in a stage 2 uptrend. We broke the neckline there, boom, 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 and now we are charging here. So when and if we get above, let's call it 8.5, that trend line right there, that horizontal line there, that is very bullish, and we are probably going higher. We also broken that golden there, so we're probably going to the highs there at 22. 22. This is D naught here, broken, a massive green support. This is never a good thing to see. We're clearly in a downtrend now. The only positive is that also you could potentially, we have this mega bull flag here in the making. We need to see a break here at some point in time, but I do think it takes some time before we get there, maybe in the summer at the earliest. Hopefully we can hold this double bottom here. If we can, it could go, into June before we break. So we are at potentially double bottom here. But again, more bearish than bullish right now. Hugely bullish if we break there at some point in time, obviously. EGLE. I want to do something like this. Long-term stuff, 15 years long. Trend lines. I think we're going to tag it, as I've been saying many times, at roughly 100. Why am I doing that all the time? You can see why here. We had a break of that golden trend line there, like 6 weeks ago, and we're now climbing higher. 30 week is coming up nicely. Stage 2 uptrend. Beautiful. ESEA. Massive move. Cup and handle, bull flag, whatever you want to call it. We are now fighting the triangle high here. If we can get above, we have a clear path to roughly 70. And I think actually beyond. This is a massive trend in the making here for ESEA. Typical stuff here, piercing and then coming back down again. So it could be, we need some time here to digest it, and then we can go higher. GNK, ever since, this is textbook, by the way, breaking out, retesting the third weekly, the golden channel, and the green mega spike, squeeze there, boom, higher again. We're now above the highs here. So all in all, GNK looks really, really strong. Again, should you be a buyer up here? No. The buying were done here on the breakout or the retest. You're not buying up here. Well, you're not buying it up here. We're heavily oversold, overbought, excuse me. You want to buy some sort of counter trend. That's how it's done. You don't chase, and this would be chasing in my view. So you buy some sort of whatever counter trend you're getting. Yep. GOGL, very strong, very, very strong. Back into its bear flag here, but again, the trend is really incredibly strong. Also, the reason why we're overbought as beep up there on the weekly. Do you buy it here? No, absolutely not. It's way too overdone here on the daily. Again, you want to buy some sort of bullish consolidation or whatever you can find. Then we go higher, depending on what kind of pattern that we get. That's what you buy into. Or you can buy into support. Obviously, we have support here. If we get down to 10, you're buying the previous pivot high. Also very valid. You do not buy here right now. Again, just my opinion. You can do as you please. DSX, still underperforming here. It's not ideal. It can't seem to break that trend line. It really can't seem to. So we will not spend much time on it. You have a stock here that is doing very poorly, when overall the shipping sector is quite bullish. So something is wrong. I don't know what. Boat here. This is the ETF. Still squeezing up heavily here. Oh boy, this could be. Looking at the daily, you can see there very, very well defined bullish pattern there. So which way will it break? The trend is up, so we have more tailwind than headwind for both. Mask here, again, what happened there? What happened there? Excuse me. And want to align that here like that. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting tired. We have come a long way on Mask, major Danish company, Denmark. You can see it there. We have inverted head and shoulders. The target was met roughly here at 10.5K. And now we're basically having huge positive divergence here. I do think we are very close to the lows here. I think this is some sort of end of type move right there. We have many, impulses, lows, and this is the fifth. So I would be surprised if this continues down, to be honest. But let's see, we're still below the third weekly, and yeah, but I think we have, again, the chart don't care what I think, but I think we have some sort of bottomish thing going on here. Again, very early to say. We need to get a lot more bullish, at the end, before we can become bullish. TNP, still doing absolutely nothing here. Inverted head and shoulders. It's trying to confirm above. What else is there to say? The buying was done over here on the golden trend line break. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. A bit boring here for the past. Basically, 2024 has been this cluster there. Maybe some sort of rounding top there, which is bearish, but again, yeah, nothing major. TNK came into our red predefined resistance zone, and we're getting a pushback. We are now down 20% or so, if my math is correct. 19.6. That was pretty damn close. So we are getting a bounce there, or a retracement there, which was to be expected. Massive run up here into resistance. Getting back above, hugely bullish, but I would also much rather to see that we're having just go sideways there for like a year, and then we can go higher. Then it will be pretty easy to buy into that one. Tom, still above our bull flag, and we are bullish consolidation above. Usually that is a sign. We have the double top here. usually that is a sign that we go higher. If we get back into the flag, heavily bearish. That's the two lines that I'm looking at for TORM. INSV, weird chart. I don't know what to make of it. It's still in a stage 2 uptrend, but the momentum is not strong. We are here at a potential, fresh air. But again, if I don't know what the chart is trying to tell me, I'm not trying to, make any fancy things of it. DHT, again, really trying to break above that red so resistance. We have the green uptrend, so all is fine still. But again, we need to get some air under these levels here before we break down from the third weekly. But again, nothing's danger here for now on the DHT. The buying were done should have been done on that break there or that mega retest here. But again, here we are not stretched at all. So if we start to see movement, that can easily be bought into. As soon as the green uptrend and the third weekly breaks down, you're out. STNG, very strong, bull flag here in a green uptrend. And yeah, we are basically grinding higher as we speak, just grinding it. Again, 2024 has just been sideways. So let's see how it goes. Nothing fancy to say about that chart. NAT, my take on NAT. I have one trend line that I'm looking at. This, I have no idea what to look. I have no idea how to chart it, so I will not try to do it. Fro, I want to say Fro here, what a beast that it has been. We're into resistance now in this, between 23 and 26. I would be very surprised if this just continues to go higher here. Again, it could happen, obviously, but again, given the fact that we have some sort of weird neckline here, I do expect that we're seeing a pullback here, and hopefully we can buy into that. But let's see here. Let's see. Sim sort of still here again. My take. I think this is an inverted head and shoulders. Ideally, we would have wanted this to hold, so we have the same height on the shoulders, but we are breaking down here, so that it becomes a bit more bearish. But again, I still think if we can get back above, we have a clear neckline in the making. Do we have some trend lines that we can add on? I think we can. We have that one there, and then we can add maybe the low. Let's see here, maybe something like that's a bit premature, maybe for that low, but at least the upper one I'm very confident in for Sim. Now we go on to LNG tankers, so that's liquefied natural gas. This is LPG. This is almost always a blow off top, and now we see some grinding and then we collapse. That's my take on it here. I wouldn't buy anything that has done that kind of move. I wouldn't touch it with 1 cent. CLKO, CO. Again, it's a chart that we have a lot. We don't have much data. We don't have much data at all. And the trend lines and so on is very weird, but overall we're in a downtrend, nothing major. 30 weekly is coming down heavily soon. I wouldn't touch it at all neither. NFE, long term here, NFE, we have the highs there, the highs there. This could be the higher lows, but for now we're also grinding it here. So if we start to collapse here, we are losing what I think is, a bear flag right here. So a bit of a story of two different tales here, but yeah, overall, I think the LNG tankers looks toppy or very bad. Same thing here again. The money that were made or could have been made is, a break of that internal blue here. But for now, I think we are squeezing up there and we are breaking down. So basically, we are waiting to see if there's any sort of excuse to get back in, any information that, can tell us the direction here. NVGS, the line should be something perfect like that. Is it, are they well defined? Yeah, something like that. So basically here we have a peak above, and now we're coming all the way down, visiting the lower trend line and the third weekly. Very often, boom, it is game over right now. It really looks like we are going to collapse here as well on the NVGS. Here we have, I want to go to the daily, weekly there on the BV LPG topping pattern. we recognized it here, and now we're broken. So the neckline, the measured move, you can measure the distance and the break. Big support at roughly 9. If that gives in, I think all hell is loose in this stock as well. ET, last but not least, massive blue rising wedge into mega resistance. This could be the same chart as this one here, break above, and then we come down. So overall, LNG tankers, in my view, don't have my interest at all as we speak, even though nat gas, you know, could be bottoming, but that could take like half a year. So the tankers right now is not my my thing. It could be in the future, but for now, no bueno. Guys, long video. Shipping, haven't done anything for 2024. At least you're getting paid some dividends if you're in. Still, overall, we're in the stage 2 uptrends, but again, it's stalling a bit here, so that could change. That could change. But again, weird times with regarding to any markets. So, guys, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, all that good stuff here. I hope you are satisfied with like what half an hour spent here. Anyways, cheers, guys. Bye.